Today, the command to release Dragon will originate from flight controllers here on the ground and in Hawthorne, California at Spacex. The command can be sent from either the astronauts aboard the station or the ground team. While the command won't be sent from the on-orbit crew today, NASA astronaut Victor Glover will be standing by in the cupola module and monitoring the spacecraft's departure. There are a couple milestones we'll see Dragon meet this morning. First, those departure burns, but then it will cross the keep-out sphere, an invisible line around the station with a 200-meter radius. It will keep heading away from the station and will stand by until it makes its way out of the approach ellipsoid, another invisible line that's 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer by 2 kilometers around the station. These invisible lines are where we have checkpoints for the vehicles on their way to and from the International Space Station. We are just about 3 minutes out from the command to be sent to undock Dragon. When that command is sent, two sets of hooks will be released and springs will be pushed on Dragon to separate it from the International Space Station. Dragon then will fire its thrusters to move a safe distance from the space station's space-facing port of the Harmony module and exit the area of the space station to begin its return to Earth about 36 hours later. On Wednesday, January 13th, Dragon will initiate a deorbit burn to begin its re-entry sequence into the Earth's atmosphere, then make a parachute-assisted splashdown that evening around 7:27 p.m. Central Time. This will be the first return of cargo resupply spacecraft off the coast of Florida. We are currently 1 minute out from the command to be sent to undock Dragon. Once the command is sent, two sets of hooks from the International Space Station will be released and springs from Dragon will push and we'll begin to see separation of the vehicle. The spacecraft will start to slowly drift away, and then Dragon will make a few small departure burns to get it into the proper position to head away from the International Space Station for its eventual deorbit burn later tomorrow. And the command to undock Dragon has been sent. And we are now waiting on the first set of hooks to be unhooked from the Dragon spacecraft. The first set of hooks are open, and we're now waiting.
The first set of hooks are open. Dragon is committed to undock.
Station copy.
As you just heard, the first set of hooks are open, and we're now waiting on the second set to unhook.
Station Houston on 2. All hooks
Physical
open.
separation visually confirmed.
Copy. Separation confirmed.
And there you have it. The second hooks were open, and physical separation was successful for the undocking of Dragon at 8:05 a.m. Central Time over the South Atlantic Ocean.
Station Houston, Dragon departure burn 0 complete.
Station copies. Range 13.9 meters, range rate 39 centimeters per second. Dragon's in the corridor.
Dragon has had its first departure burn and it's now traveling at a rate of 29 meters per second away from the International Space Station. Again, Dragon is traveling at a rate of 0.4 meters per second away from the International Space Station.
Station Moscow, for Sergei, the second.
Houston Station in Block 4. Source light is 4. ISS thrusters enabled.
Copy, thrusters enabled.
Dragon is currently around 71 meters away from the International Space Station. We are standing by as Dragon approaches that 200-meter milestone known as the Keep Out Sphere, heading away from the International Space Station. The range and rate we are getting now is increasing as expected as the cargo Dragon leaves the station.
Houston Station range 85 meters, range rate 39 centimeters per second. Dragon is in the corridor.
Houston copies.
If you're just joining us, Cargo Dragon 2 has had a successful undocking at 8:05 a.m. Central Time while the International Space Station was flying over the South Atlantic Ocean.
Houston Station departure burn Departure burn 1 in progress.
Copy. Departure burn 1 in progress. And Station Houston, we show departure burn 1 is complete.
Dragons in the corridor. 150 meters range. Rate is 55 centimeters per second. Looking good.
Houston copies.
You just heard a call about the Departure 1 burn. That's a burn that helps Dragon get away from the International Space Station. It was about 21-second burn, and it's the first of 2 burns to get away from the station towards the keep out sphere.
Houston Station range 200 meters. Range rate 69 centimeters per second. I show Cargo Dragon outside the keep out sphere. Nice job, Houston and Hawthorne. Godspeed, Cargo Dragon, and to the recovery team.
And Station Houston, we concur. Dragon has exited the keep out sphere. Resilience will have to say hi to her sister ship in Dragonland.
And you just heard it. Dragon is outside the keep out sphere, that 200 meter radius around the station. It will have another departure burn in about 45 minutes. You heard words from Victor Glover, who monitored undocking today, and Mike Jensen, Capcom, concur. We had a successful undocking of the updated Cargo Dragon vehicle at 8:05 a.m. Central Time, while the International Space Station and Dragon flew 262 statute miles above the South Atlantic Ocean.